Hey, what's up everybody? It's TJ with Sanctified Homes and Construction. Today, we're talking about when you're building new construction, start thinking about multi-generational housing, right? Maybe you think your kids will never move back home. Maybe your parents are never gonna get old and need to go somewhere. Maybe it's in your house. Maybe those are things you think, right? But what we're actually seeing is a trend toward more and more multi-generational housing. And what that is we have different generations all living together. Whether it's, your parents move in with you, your kids go off to school, college, whatever jobs, and they come back to move in with you. We're seeing this trend increase more and more. So this does not mean you should build a bigger house. It just means think about how you're going to use your home in the future. Obviously, we build them for how we're going to use it today, but what does that look like 5, 10, 15, 20, 30 years down the line? I know, the trend is people are going to move, let's say every 10 years now is maybe what the stat was. It used to be every 6 or 7, but that has gone up. I'm assuming it's going to continue to go up just with the interest rates holding at where they are in the price of housing. So if you're looking to build, remodel, think about where you think you'll be in the future. Obviously, if you think this is not a house that you're going to live in forever and there's no shot of it whatsoever, you probably don't think about it as much. If this is your dream home, forever home, you have kids, you have parents, you might have them back with you, or grandparents for that matter, at some point in your life. So how do we design a house to make it the most functional right now, but also if we have children, maybe even siblings, that's the same generation obviously, but parents, grandparents that are going to come and live with us, what are some things we can think about when we're building, right? So we can think about if we're not finishing a basement or there's a portion of the basement not finished, we could have future plans for a bathroom, maybe a mini kitchen down there. It could be putting the trusses in your garage that allow for a bonus room up there so somebody could have their own entrance. There's little things like that that you can think about when you're designing and building your house. If you think someday kids might come back, parents, people from older, younger than us that might need to move in or come back home for whatever reason that is. So we're seeing a bigger trend for that. Make sure when you guys are sitting down with your builder, just bring up that conversation, start that conversation, I should say, just like, hey, we're thinking this potentially could happen someday. What if it does? What are some things we should be thinking about? What should we be looking at? What is going to make it easy for us to add on to our house in the future if we need to? It doesn't mean that you have to build a bigger house. It's just if I want to add on later, if I want to have more bedrooms, a bathroom, a kitchenette, stuff like that. What are things you need to think about now on the front end to make sure you can actually have a nice functioning multi-generational house in the future? If you guys have specific questions on this, just reach out, hit like and subscribe first, because we love it when you guys are sharing our stuff and liking and following. It helps us get these messages out to more people. Please reach out, ask questions. I want to answer questions you guys specifically have. You can comment below the videos or you can send us a direct DM wherever you're finding this. In the meantime, don't forget to raise your standard. We'll talk to you guys soon.